And this is the other thing. They don't want me changing my Reddit alien, y'all. I just reset my router. I have plenty of storage space on here. Enough to use the thing. And then look here. Isn't this weird? And they're changing my thumbnails. Which I don't know why they're doing this. And those sizes are all very strange. And now it's doing this. Isn't that weird? That's the actual thumbnail. But we don't know if it actually deletes or not. It's not going to delete. There's some misses, for sure. And see, we don't really know. And Snowman wants me to change the name of the show, but there's always another Snowman, y'all. So I don't make compromises on stuff like that necessarily on the brand of it all, but I'll add his name to it. I thought this picture was so interesting from like a body language type perspective. But it might be malware. Let's see. I don't know what is wrong with these things. It's like I'm not stalking anybody. Just trying to catch up on all the news I have missed about everything. So much news. Okay, none of these are downloads though. Took a long time to delete that one. That's weird. It seems like the modem. Now, I am doing the photo backups here on Dropbox. But I should have enough internet to do all these things. I pay for 350 megabytes a second internet on my lease. Unless they're trying to short us that. And I'm not, do you see? Okay. Okay. I turned off sync. That Reddit can sync. Sometimes that actually slows it down for me. And some of these seem kind of odd, but not that odd. I mean, I've seen Christian put worse on here. So do you see anything that's dangerous on there? Let's see if that speeds it up at all. But ever since I stopped syncing Chrome, they've stopped letting me change, like customize things to myself. Like everything. They want me to believe on some level that everything's shared. Even though I'm not sharing anything with anybody. And I've made it really clear that I want people to get the F off my Wi-Fi. because I have to buy my own equipment. I had to buy my own modem and my own router, and they didn't help me with that cost. And they need to get the F off my Wi-Fi. Let's see. And see, it doesn't respond to touches. Like right now I'm touching the outfit. It's like it's throwing a little fit. So what is wrong with these people? And it'll keep vamping like that. Even though here... Now this is something I noticed. I don't know if this means anything. But if I go here... and I click on this... But see, they usually just ignore this and do whatever they want to do, which is frustrating. And you see the DNS address is changed. It's not right. I have it on a different one. So then if I go here, but it's on my SSID. So someone has changed my DNS address. Maybe that's the problem. Let me pause it. Okay, so I just reset my router. Let's see if that fixes it. I will tell you it has not always fixed the problem. But remember, this is a weird build of Christians that he has to use, so he tries to make everyone use it, just like the tablet itself. And remember, I've already reset my modem, so obviously they're having an issue. Do you see why it's doing this? The stalker has delusions of reference. Is he saying that he loves me? I don't like him at all. I wish that he would go away and never talk to me again and stop stalking me, because even if you like someone, stalking is still a crime. Does Reddit have anything to say for itself? Is it supposed to be this slow? Is Reddit this slow for everyone? I don't want to be shadowed by a mentally deficient creeper. I want him to leave me alone. I don't shadow people online. I only checked my kids' online activities 3 times in my whole life. Twice after I found over $10,000 worth of drugs in their room. And once when they were little and one of them looked up naked Zelda skins. Any idea why it's taking so long to load some of these? Like I said, I'm supposed to have 350 megabytes of internet per day, or per second. And it's certainly not being used by my device. And this is the only device I have on my internet right now. Any ideas? Is everyone having this trouble? Is Reddit just using so intensive graphics that no one can load anything anymore? I think they're trying to tell you that I'm blocked from seeing some sort of collection display, which, I mean, is probably illegal to block me from, but I've never known them not to be stupid and crazy about things like that. Remember, they stole a whole U-Haul truck full of my treasures that I love more than life itself 3 years ago without even blinking, 5 years ago without even blinking. Just because, they were born stupid and crazy and mean and awful. And that's how they raise their kids, and that's how they treat people. And I'm glad that they're not here anymore. So we'll just wait till it loads this little collection display thing. Evidently, I'm supposed to wonder about that. It's supposed to load pictures of me, I think. Normally, that's called you, and it loads pictures of me. But Christians put on malware, so it says collection display, and there's nothing, which doesn't make any sense. Do y'all have that too? Is it for Reddits that you buy? Let's see, I don't buy Redditors. There should be something that says, you've chosen not to display this item or something. Okay, so then I go to tops. Remember, every day I change my Redditor. So this guy doesn't have a leg to stand on when he says that I'm not doing whatever. They're not waiting on me for money. I've paid them plenty of money the last 3 months. I don't have power usage in my apartment because I don't have appliances or a fan that has a light that works. So they can't say that I owe them electricity. My internet is throttled, so they can't say that I owe them internet money. And I don't have water because I have a tub that works but not a kitchen sink. So we don't really know why they're being like this. It must be a slumlord type situation. But since I like the owner, I like to stay. Miss Debbie, I mean. So you can see here that they're picking and choosing Redditors for me to use. Mostly men type dresses and things. And it is Goth Thursday, so I have about 1,000 things to do today, and it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I was sick, and so I slept late. So it might be Goth Friday this time, which is another YouTuber has Goth Friday, so I try to only post on Thursdays. I'll try to get it done by midnight, but let's see if this gets done by midnight. I don't see why I should feel compelled to finish anything when Reddit can't pull it together. I'm just going to let this record because I want y'all to see what I go through. You have to experience it with me to really understand. Okay, now everything's on the default setting. Let's see if someone's trying to share on Bluetooth. Usually the recording will knock out all the background processes. But like I said, I should have 350 megabytes per second. Now, I don't know per second, so you tell me if that seems fast to you. I would love to hear what you have to say. I don't even see Reddit on this list, which is odd. No one should be using Find My Device on my device. I have it disabled. For some reason, this thing only keeps track of disabled processes, which seems weird. Look, see? All of these processes are disabled or being used by the stalker to run up my internet. Because I only upload 2 videos a day, so maximum 4 gigabytes a day. Let's see. It has permission to access all of the things it needs to access. Do you think Reddit is holding it hostage for some reason? Why would it be holding it hostage? Let's see. Let's try deleting this part. Does Reddit need access to one of these things? Maybe I should turn that off. See if it helps. I don't know why I even have that on there. There's no way I would ever want it to pause anything. Nope. Didn't seem to help very much. Okay, so let's see. Reddit seems to have permission to do all the things it could need to do, and actually it doesn't really need to do that. I don't use mobile data, so I don't need to do that. I can restrict the battery, maybe. Sometimes doing the opposite of what most people would do helps. And this here does seem to cause some troubles because the stalker uses Spanish, which I also speak, but still. Although Christian doesn't so much, but I think he does a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know the man. He's just a crazy asshole in my life. But he's quite important in other people's lives. Just like I always say, I don't know what's wrong with them. Someone's being their ass. But one thing I could do is text the apartment and tell them to boot whatever squatter is trying to get on my internet, because I'm not a squatter and someone is dragging it down. But someone could be dragging it down for the whole apartment complex. They could be, especially on Goth Thursday, they like to mess with me. So they could be downloading 57 porn movies at the same time and slowing it down for everyone. So maybe they need to find out who that is. Could that be it? Let's see. There's a way to check. If you go here, and you go here, and scroll all the way down to the bottom, it says it's 433 megabytes a second. Do we think it's lying? I think maybe it might be lying. So let's try clearing this. Sometimes for some reason this seems to clog up things with malware. Let's see. Love Google Play Store. No. But see, when I clear Google Play Store, it tends to clear some of these settings that I don't like for it to have changed. But I don't know what it would be. So what does Google Play Store keep running in the background that messes with this thing? Now, see, this guy I have to block because that's not my user. I don't know what that is. This is my Reddit. And if I click on this, it doesn't let me sync it anyway. I can't. Oh, hey, I can do that. Maybe that'll help. But it might give more information to the stalker. I don't really know. So let's see if it'll load. Okay, now let's dress up this Redditor here. Let's see. It's not Valentine's Day anymore. It'll have to be spring. Alright, let's see if it'll load. Click on refresh. I think that means undo, actually. Is this weird? I mean, is there any explanation that you see? It's like he's only letting me change one thing at a time. What do you think is wrong with this guy? What the hell is the matter with him? I get really angry when people don't let me customize things because I've already had to give up so many things, like actual physical things, say stalkers that want to be me, that it's really frustrating. Has anyone out there ever been through that? Any celebrity or anything? Had someone actually try to be you over years and years? Go to school on your name, use your schoolwork to pass college, try to use your ID to get into college, try to stay in college on the strength of your ideas. It's insane. And this happens to me all of the time. Any ideas? Doesn't that seem kind of weird to you? And I've tried reinstalling the Reddit app and it doesn't help. So I'd love to hear what y'all have to say. Please let me know. Here are all the processes that Christians put on my device. So you can see in case it's one of them. Remember, I have more than enough. Remember, we have free cable here at the apartments, and I don't even have a TV. So I have more than enough internet to stream cable and use devices at the same time. And this is the only device I have on here right now. So it really shouldn't be a problem. Alright, ready? I'll scroll through here and let you see. Remember, I don't owe them any money. They keep saying I won't let people in here, but I let people in here all the time. I have plenty. They're in here every time I leave the house to go get a rent check. So they could just as well be fixing things as trashing the place. And they're definitely not turning down my rent. Do y'all see anything that's causing a problem? A lot of it's just standard bloatware. But like this, I don't know what the hell. Do you guys have that on yours? I can't turn it off. Do you see? That's what I mean by Christian being, all I can do is that. But it also doesn't have very much size to it. And it doesn't show me what links it opens. That could be part of it. I haven't seen that one before. That's new. This I don't really need. This is what the myasthenia gravis guy uses to get on my stuff when he's trying to get on my stuff, which hopefully he doesn't do all the time. Okay, now I don't know what else to think about. All of this tethering, that's so people can spy on me from Christian, which should be illegal, hopefully is illegal. Because remember, I can't consent to them stalking me on my lease. It's impossible for me to give them permission to stalk me on my lease. So something is wrong. Let's see if that helped. See, there's my little messagey thing popping up, but there's no messages, y'all. Up, one message. Oh, did you see that? It disappeared. That's that evening physics guy that I blocked. How weird. That's the guy that said I should be hanging from a tree, who I think is my stalker girl. And look at the stuff he's watching on my Hulu. It's really scary. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. And stay tuned for more. I don't think I'm going to fix my Reddit alien right now, but it's sad that I can't customize things the way I would like to. When remember, nothing is connected to my phone.